The barbell inverted row is a very useful horizontal pulling movement that scales from a complete beginner all the way through to a very advanced athlete. Now this is because it's a simple matter of moving the foot and bar position to provide the right amount of stimulus for your level. Now the core concept here is that we have a straight line from the foot all the way up to the head. You can have a little break in the hips if you need to in order to maintain a rigid core, but that straight line is the main thing that we want to work with here. And then it's a simple matter of pulling the elbows back, and that's going to bring our chest into the bar. This is generally done with an overhand grip, so your palms facing away at about a shoulder width, but it can be done with an underhand grip where you flip those hands over. This is a lot more comfortable on some people's shoulders, and they find the rowing motion a bit more natural and easy to achieve with the underhand grip. The key thing to remember is that rigid torso, ensuring that you're not collapsing in the middle as you actually pull those elbows back. And while the legs being straight is an important aspect of this, there is a variant that you can do for both over and under grip where your legs are actually bent at the knee. So this can be done if you happen to have a difficulty just holding those legs straight. It could even be for a simple effect as your shoes slip. But the key to this is from the knee to the shoulder, there's a little break in the hips, but that knee to the shoulder is rigid all the way through. So there's no thrusting with the hips, there's no bouncing from the legs. And this can be done either under or over grip. If you find these options a bit too easy for you, then you can kick it up a notch by sticking your feet up on a bench or a box. Make sure it's secure for starters or you'll have a few issues. Same deal, you've got your over grip, nice and rigid in a straight line, pulling the elbows back in order to get yourself up to the bar. It does require a fair bit of power to get yourself up, so a bit of aggression on the pull is needed, but you also want to make sure that you're being nice and controlled on the way down rather than just completely dropping. As with our variants so far, you can undergrip or overgrip this one. I would generally use an overgrip with the feet inverted, but the undergrip is still quite useful on occasion. And what you could call our halfway option for those who are a bit too advanced for the feet on the ground, not quite advanced enough for feet up on the box, is that hip hinge, hip break with the feet up on the box. Again, you can overgrip or you can undergrip this one. Same premise as when we do it feet on the floor. Ensure that everything's nice and stiff and rigid all through the body, even with that hip break. The versatility of the barbell inverted row is quite impressive. You can add load to your chest if all of these are still too easy for you. We can high rep, low rep, tempos, really slow the eccentrics down. You can use this almost anywhere in your program if you're clever enough with how you do things. So I highly recommend including the barbell inverted row in your lifting routine. If you have any questions about how to do this, get in touch through social media or jfreeperformance.com.au. Thanks for watching. This has been Jared from jfreeperformance.